Righty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to some more SD Gundam G Generations Crossrays. So I did a thing in between this and the last episode. Well, two things. We'll go over the second one in a little bit, though. I finished this on Extra. I wanted to see what we got for getting all 10 forms of Barbie. For completing that, we got the ability to purchase this one here. We'll get to these guys in a moment. Yeah, we got this, which has a 1 to 3. You know, it can turn into the Astaroth if we wanted to, or the Kamaris, or the Lupus, or the Bale. But it has a 1 to 3. Also, look at that attack. Look at that defense. Its defense is terrible, but its attack's insane. If you can get it physical handling and then special handling, you can also get it to a 6 attack range, which is real good. I thought about buying it, but I didn't. So I had actually recorded a bit of this earlier, like stuff I wanted to do, but it didn't save. I thought it would, but it didn't. So I did a couple of things. I changed up Carta a little bit. Whoops. I got her this ability, which is really freaking good. She had that one before. Removed her marksman and gave her control 2. I also boosted up her command to 400. Xenon over here, I also boosted up a little bit. Oops. You hear? Oh my god, it didn't save it freaking again. Oh, I boosted up his command a little bit as well. Am I just doing something wrong where I'm getting this, like, it just decides it doesn't want to save for some people and not others? It's driving me mad. Like, I just did this. Anyway. Gave him Commander 3 because I picked that up. We're also going to give him Endurance 3. So now he has... I think I know what I did wrong. So I keep hitting X thinking that, like, you know, it's gonna do something. And then I think it exits out instead of saves, which is interesting. I'm actually gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get rid of Charisma. And I'm gonna give him Control 2. But I wouldn't kill for an organized list. What does that do? Oh, useful. But that's when other people launch for the warship. It wouldn't give it to everyone who has that equipped. Okay. No, I want to go to okay. Alright, cool. So I also gave Xenon, almost 500 command now. Carter also picked up this ability. So if I have him deployed, everyone around him gains 15% HP and energy. I picked it up on Extra. It was annoying as hell to get, but I got it. So we're going to develop here as well because, we want the Rion car. And then we'll get the Outland from there. What kind of attacks does the Outland have? Just the double blade. Alright, yeah, so we're not going to be using these for long. But we got our Ryan car, which is a support 1 to 3 attack. Do you turn into anything good? Oh, just these two, or Zombia. You don't have a 3 to 7, so I'm not going to use you just yet. Maybe next time. I gave everyone items. So now the Estrella has like 9 movement instead of 5. Everyone has mostly the same type. Like, you have extra armor for reasons, but most everyone has a booster and some extra damage or something like that. I haven't done anything with Rex yet. I upgraded the Epion into the Tallgeese 3 because it was a choice. We could also have done the Wing, but we got the Wing here. The Wing 0, in fact. I switched to the Gazute over here with the Floros because the Floros can use Dance Life. Why? No clue. But it can, and we're going to use it. I also... I upgraded the Zaku into the Blaze Zaku because guided missiles versus hand grenade. The other two attacks are exactly the same. We could upgrade this, which we'll do next time, but this is the final battle, so I don't want to do that just yet. And I was going to trade the Strike Noir for an Astaroth, but it changed. So, later, TM. I also traded in our Psycho Haro for the Destroy Gundam, but I want to get a little bit of training before I do it. I'm either going to switch out the Double X or the Hashmal. I was thinking the Hashmal, and then we'd put Turn A in this spot so we could Moonlight Butterfly people. But that'll be next time. Besides that, I think that was it. Oh yeah, and then there's this thing, which like literally every mobile armor from Seed can turn into for raisins. And I talked about this for a little bit. This is the gun barrel dagger. This is basically a dagger with the Mobius parts equipped. In the Game Boy Advance Seed game that actually had story to it, you could have a strike that was equipped with the gun barrels. It's not in this game, which is really weird to me. But it is what it is. Yeah, so that's everything I did. Yeah, I think that's everything. Can we turn you into anything good? Oh, fuck. We just might do that. Because this is the same equipment, except for it has a Logrin launcher. Stat-wise, it's exactly the same. That +1 is just for the items. We also get this one, which has the sniper pack with a 3 to 8. That's not bad, but no good melee. And then this one, which is slightly better. No. Yeah. I think we're gonna go with this one, just because I like having giant fucking cannons. Though it does lose out on... Nah, we're gonna do it. Energy's not too much of an issue because of Poshmal's ability now. Yeah, we should be good to go. God, am I pissed, though. It was so annoying. Yeah, we got a Tsurugi. We also got all the Endless Waltz guys, Zex, Quattray, and Hero. Along with, we got the last of the Gundam frames. So we got Maribito 2 and the mechanic dude that I can't remember his name. They'll come to me in a couple of minutes. Nole or something like that. But it is finally time for the final battle. Oh, I can't circle around. I have to go all the way down. For the future that never ends. And the weird naked Flay who's going to be inhabiting our dreams for a while. So we got Rao with Sense. I can understand that. Marksman 3. Might be useful. Reflexes 3. Cage of Clotho. Melee Combat 3. You're also annoying Shawnee. And Analyst. None of these I need. Okay, melee knowledge, physical knowledge, super useful. Range knowledge, kind of useful. And all the other things we don't need. However, if I do that, everyone becomes super bullet spongy, and I'm not part of that. This one already takes like 2 to 3 hours at least for me. So, or at least I think it is. I haven't actually done it yet. But I know you can capture like 50 things.
フレイのもたらした1枚のディスクによりニュートロンジャマーキャンセラーを手中に収めた。
ニュートロンジャマーキャンセラー。
これを受け、地球にて製造されていた核ミサイルは空へと上げられる。
So if I remember correctly, this stage is going to be a bunch of people in nukes, and then a bunch of other people on the other side. They'll nuke the people on our side. So what we want to do is we want to kill all the people in nukes first. Then we can capture shit.
この近代の戦力をもって地球軍司令部はエルビス作戦を発動。その最終目標をプラント本国へと定めた。
Yeah, they literally plan to just nuke everything out of existence. That's our plan for for 00, but not just yet.
これに対し敵軍の大攻勢を予想していたザフト軍は絶対防衛ラインとして宇宙要塞ボアズに戦力を集結。
Boazaku? Yeah, that's it, Boazaku.
宇宙空間の戦闘に長けたザフト軍は戦力差の開いた不利な状況の中、地球軍相手に奮闘していく。両軍の戦局は完全に拮抗しているかに見えた。だが、再び閃光を放った近畿の炎は一瞬にしてザフト軍の大部隊を壊滅させたのである。
The satellite laser. I believe it's called the Genesis system in this one? Or is that the next one?
核に包まれる幾多もの命。その光をフレイはドミニオンから見つめていた。戦争を終わらせるため。クルーゼの言葉は確かに今実現されようとしている。それは敵の根絶という最も簡潔であり残酷な方法にて。フレイは自らが導いた悪夢の光景にその恐怖を隠せずにいた。
We got the cool music for
コーディ
approximately
ネー
8
ターのすべ
seconds.
てを滅ぼさんと、近畿の炎すら容赦なく利用し、プラント本国へと迫る地球軍。これに対し必死の抵抗を続けるザフト軍艦隊。その裏で破滅の扉から溢れ出る狂気が人類をさらなる愚行へと走らせていく。そしてキラもまた共にこの戦争を駆け抜けた仲間たちとその激戦へと臨む。まだ見ぬ明日を手に入れるため、少年たちの最後の決戦が今始まろうとしていた。
We got all we can to, stop the nuclear fire, stop Zaft. Well, stop Zaft from using its super weapon on the Earth. Stop the Earth Federation from nuking the shit out of the plants. I just love how out of place the Eternal looks compared to everything else. It's like sleek, white and blue, military, and then the Eternal's just like, I have wings! They did what? What? No, they're gonna pull something a lot worse. Literally, it's gonna liquefy people's bones. I think it leaves those suits fine, though, or does it make them explode? Probably makes them explode. Hey, look, it's an Agamemnon. Nine. 10. Okay, so Zaft is red, those guys are yellow, so... Oh hey, look, the Dominion! Well, it's only humane if you don't see the enemies as humans. Which, I know you don't, but... Oh hey, it's Washington. Though knowing this, they probably mean the state of Washington, not DC. We have some of those. Well, we have one of those to be exact. But, again, I'm saving it for 00 because, what's better than making peace through nuclear fire? Oh crap, we have to side with the Earth Federation on this, don't we? But, you guys can't use nukes, only we're allowed to use nukes. We're special, we're trying to end war through murder. And genocide, and, escalating tensions, arms development. Also, Siren Blizz off. Oh, I just noticed Flay's in an Earth Federation uniform now. She's in a white one this time instead of a pink one. Ah, Jachin Due. This one's Aboku. Goaz was just Solomon. Got it. Makes sense. That one was more round. Kind of like Aboku is kind of dagger-shaped. Whereas Solomon's just like a blob. They're both hollowed out meteors. But Aboku was, I believe, a primarily silica ammonia ice one. Not meteor, asteroid. And then Solomon was nickel iron.
ニュートロンジャマーキャンセラー起動。ニュークリアカートリッジを激圧位置に設定。全システム接続。オールグリーン。
思い知るがいいナチュラルども。この一撃が我らコーディネーターの創世の光とならんことを。発射！
Okay, so it is called the Genesis in this one. It's like, everyone run! You know, it takes kind of a thing to fire that in the way of your own troops. Oh no, the nukes, they're destroyed. Also those Drake classes and that thing in the middle that I really liked. And the Agamemnon, which I also really like. I don't know, I just kind of like the dagger, or the... I think that's also dagger shaped, isn't it? I think, or arrowhead shaped, I forget what they go by officially. You'll notice when we do G Unit, I'm a big fan of triangle ships. No idea why, I just am. But dude, I'm excited to get the Grand Chariot. If we get the parts that allow us to fly in the atmosphere as well, we're getting the Grand Chariot. The Grand Chariot's a Peace Million class, which is something like 3 kilometers long and 1 kilometer wide. Or it might be like 1 kilometer long and 3 wide, but I think it's 3 long, 1 wide. But it's a freaking Star Destroyer, man. The dimensions almost match up exactly. Though, sadly, it's not an interdictor class, so I'm not super into it. It's genocide, so we're gonna solve genocide through genocide. Yay! Nine. Technically 15, because there's a row at the top and bottom that didn't spawn in. Gamma ray laser cannon. It uses the hydroxys to SSH into the CPR through a serial port. I too can buzzword. Also, sorry, my finger got stuck on the trigger. Do you think they'll fire it at Earth? Long range weapon of kind of weapon of deterrent. So if I remember correctly, if they fire this, it covers something like 600 kilometers of area on the Earth, so it can neutralize, you know, like 1/6 of the planet or something. And you might be saying, but the planet's longer than that. But if you subtract all the water, because they most likely would fire it at a habitable place. If they fired it at the ocean, it would quite literally cause like a steam explosion that would blanket out the sun for like 4 minutes. That's assuming nothing underneath also detonated, which the limestone and shell underneath the water would go up, and it would probably cause a nuclear winter. Just a single shot. Look up the Halley Comet issue, where if like Halley's Comet actually hit the planet, it would basically destroy our atmosphere and only turtles would survive or something weird like that. But if that were to happen, it would cause a nuclear winter, and then after the nuclear winter, the ozone would be so depleted that quite literally you'd burst into flames for walking outside. This is actually something I agree with Seed about. The first time you use a nuke is the last time you should use a nuke. Because as soon as one person does it, everyone's allowed to do it. And the world's not going to survive. Like, nukes these days are so powerful we can't even test them. And they're making cluster nukes. Like, quite literally 9 nukes that'll hit over, 200 square kilometers. Just glass an entire state. It's fucking insane. And the US has like, what, 10,000 of them or something stupid? We don't even know how much Russia or China has, and North Korea has like 12. Again with the guns. He has the gun. You have to obey his gun. I'm not a big fan of how they use a plural for plant. I really think they should have used the plants, personally, but I know why they didn't. It's not actually that way in Japanese. They use plant as like, to say all of them, but it bothers me. It'd be like calling it is like calling, a colony cluster aside, but that's like naming an area like a country. Versus the plant, which is, they're also plants. Like the colony are called plants. It's irrational, I know, but it bothers me. Notice blue? So similar to the solar array, after being fired, they have to replace a bunch of the like solar panels and stuff on the inside because they melt. But unlike, other places, the solar array can only be fired once every 3 weeks. That's how long it takes to recharge. $33, I think. It might be 34, I didn't count the ships. Yeah, Mu and Ramius kind of had a thing. You're not supposed to do that, but, they're fugitives, so military ranks don't really matter. That face. That face. But, Diarca and Murielia are having a thing, but we find out in Destiny that it actually lasted about 5 minutes. Even though the intro stuff said they were still together. So no one quite knows. It just kind of exists. Hey, he has the meteor unit. And the 3 Ashtrays. They only have 3 of them. I think in the actual show they had like 9 or something like that. But they kept a couple near the Kusanagi to defend it. Deploying in the Strike Rouge. It's a pink strike. It's pretty. God, that helmet just looks like it's gonna bump into everything. Better than the Astray chicks. You said it, not me. Oh God. I rolled my eyes at that one too. And he has a meteor unit. Don't worry, we'll get the full use out of those, and by that I mean we'll use them like twice. Alright, so